and welcome to the Power Lab. In this video, you will learn about what it means to be a good research assistant. Undergraduate research assistants play a very important role in the overall success of the lab, and every student undertaking an RA position wants to do a good job. However, trying to figure out how to accomplish this can be overwhelming, especially when you are new to the lab. Upon completion of this video, you will have a better understanding of the qualities, skills, and attributes that will help you succeed as an RA. Let's get started. What does an RA do? First, it is important for you to understand the expectations and responsibilities that come along with being an RA. Research assistants perform a variety of tasks in the lab. For example, research assistants conduct literature searches, run pre-tests and survey studies at MMC, help with data entry and coding, copy materials, handle participant sign-up and compensation, create materials for the lab community, create study materials, conduct literature reviews and searches, read articles for meeting discussion, and consistently attend the bi-weekly Power Lab meeting. Throughout your experience as an RA, you will be exposed to unfamiliar topics, processes, and procedures. This unfamiliarity is normal and expected. Your lab supervisors will provide you with the proper training and instruction to ensure that you are able to adequately and accurately complete your tasks. If you are ever unsure of something, don't quite understand what is being asked of you, or need clarification, do not hesitate to ask. It is better to resolve your uncertainty sooner rather than wait until later. What are the benefits of being an RA? There are many advantages that come along with your role as a research assistant. Most students want to be RAs in order to gain applicable hands-on experience working in a psychology research lab. Oftentimes, students who want to go to grad school need certain abilities that will help them in their pursuits, and some graduate programs require applicants to have prior research experience. Being an RA provides you with the opportunity to acquire a multitude of new skills and grants you first-hand exposure to working in a research lab. You will be able to improve your communication skills, become familiar with statistics and psychology software, learn about various psychological theories and concepts, learn about ethical treatment of human subjects, and many other things. In addition to learning about how psychological findings are generated and how research is conducted, you will also learn about whether grad school in psychology is right for you. Important. Additionally, research assistant experience is an excellent way to bolster your CV and attain a potential letter of recommendation from your advisor. It is important to note that RAs are generally expected to commit 2 full semesters of consistently excellent work to the Power Lab in order to be eligible to receive a letter of recommendation. You can also earn course credit for being an undergraduate research assistant, and you have the potential opportunity to do a senior honors thesis with the lab. Furthermore, a research assistantship allows you to develop your research interests, network with other students that have similar goals, and explore your future career options. Who should be an RA? Being an RA is about more than adding a position to your resume and getting a letter of recommendation. As previously mentioned, RAs are expected to commit 2 full semesters to the Power Lab and designate 8 hours per week to their assigned tasks. Students able to commit only 1 semester will not be considered. The primary qualifications required to obtain an undergraduate research assistant position in the Power Lab include motivation, commitment, and consistency. You must also have a GPA of 3.5 or higher. If you are unable to meet these requirements, perhaps you should consider waiting until a later time when you are ready to accept such responsibilities. However, if you find yourself wanting more research experience and are in a position where you are ready to do so, applying to be a research assistant could be a great next step. How do I become an RA? Applications for new RAs will be reviewed at the beginning of each semester. The Power Lab reviews applications for fall semester in July, applications for spring semester in November, and applications for the summer semester at the end of March. If you are interested in being an RA with the Power Lab and you meet the minimum requirements, you can complete an online application found on the Power Lab website along with a resume or CV. How can I succeed as an RA? There are many ways that you can succeed as an undergraduate research assistant. Here are some tips to assist you in putting forth your best self. Make yourself dependable and reliable. Arrive on time for lab meetings. Put in the required number of research hours each week. Respond to emails and messages in a timely manner. Demonstrate your initiative. Don't wait for your advisor to always give you the next step. If you find yourself without tasks to complete, or you are completing your tasks quickly, reach out to your advisor to see if there is anything that you can be of help with. Be enthusiastic and eager to learn. This means that you come prepared to lab meetings, complete your tasks on time, read thoroughly through applicable articles/readings, and prepare yourself for critical discussion. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Your inquiries form the basis of much of your discussion with your lab advisor. Do additional readings and research on lab topics. Finally, spend time investigating your own research interests outside of your lab hours. You may find inspiration in something that you came across in your RA experience, or you might get an idea about a future study that you would like to conduct. Be sure to keep notes of your interests as they develop. Common Q&As. I noticed that your application has a section for previous research experience. Is prior research experience required in order to become a research assistant? Not at all. While previous research experience certainly helps make a more competitive applicant, it is not a necessity. A lack of experience isn't enough to exclude an otherwise qualified applicant. In fact, many of our RAs come to the Power Lab without any past lab experience. I'm not majoring in psychology, but I want to be a research assistant. Is the lab open to all students and majors? Firstly, we look for applicants who are interested in continuing their education beyond a bachelor's degree. Membership in the Power Lab isn't limited just to psychology majors, though the methodologies we employ are based in social, industrial/organizational, and feminist psychology. The way we approach research questions will vary, sometimes drastically, from other disciplines. Volunteering in our lab is a great way to determine if the psychologist's lens is the way you envision yourself addressing questions. I had a rough past couple of semesters and my GPA is below a 3.5. Can I still become a research assistant? This isn't an easy question to answer. We recognize that everyone's experiences are different. We look for applicants with the potential to excel as undergraduates and hopefully graduate students, but fully understand that GPA does not, by itself, define success. In reviewing applications, we apply a holistic approach that addresses past achievements, current endeavors, and future goals. But we do recommend you take the necessary time to raise your GPA to a 3.5. The fact of the matter is, graduate programs are tremendously competitive, and GPA weighs heavily into graduate admission committees' consideration. After watching this video and reading all of the information on your website, I still want to know more about what it's like to be a research assistant. What can I do? Perhaps those with the greatest insight to what it's like being an RA are our current research assistants. If you click on our members page, you'll notice that under each picture is a link to that member's email. Feel free to contact members with any questions you have that aren't already listed elsewhere on our website. You are also welcome to attend any of the Power Lab meetings listed on the website. See the Schedules tab. Additional tips and tricks. Always go beyond what is expected of you. It is far better to over-prepare than under-prepare. Additionally, Every research assistant will have the opportunity to present a research article that is representative of their research interests. Article presentations are only required for research assistants who are taking the lab for credit. However, preparing and giving a presentation is a valuable learning experience that all RAs should pursue regardless of their enrollment status. And finally, challenge yourself. Research assistant opportunities allow you the space to grow and learn. Take advantage of this.